Mikey Fatum. Welcome. As I said, this is a digital showroom. We're going to be talking about some Ampace products today. And Ampace, if you're curious. Also, happy Cyber Monday. But anyway, Ampace is a company that is trying to make the world a better place through green energy. They were the number one company for mobile batteries, drone batteries, electric vehicle batteries. And then they're putting that power in your hands. So today's a digital showroom. What does that mean? That means that we are going to talk about all of these products, but you're also going to have the opportunity to purchase these products. There's going to be little buttons down at the bottom of the screen. You can click on those and you get taken to the web page where you could purchase anything we talk about today, and you can get them all at our amazing Cyber Monday deals. So don't miss the opportunity. Go ahead and click on those buttons down there if you see something you like, and you're going to see something you like today. We're going to start with talking about this, the Big Daddy right in front of me, the Ampace Andes 1500 portable power station. Now, this is a replacement for, if you've gone out to, events, concerts, the like big summer festival concerts, or if you've gone to like a film screening on a lawn somewhere, you might have noticed people tend to rent these big, ugly orange generators. They make a lot of noise. They smell bad. They're running on gasoline, so you know they're bad for the environment. This is like the modern future age version of those. This is a battery. So just like all of the amazing batteries that Ampace made for phones and for electric vehicles, this is a battery that's going to live in your house or wherever you want to take it. And in 55 minutes, you can fully charge this device all the way from 0 to 100, fully charge it all the way up, and get days of charging your devices, literal days. And I'll show you how I know that. When you fully charge this device and fully discharge it, that's called a cycle. So that's one full charge, one full discharge, one cycle. The Andes 1500 has a lifespan of 6,000 cycles. So that means that were you to be charging and discharging this every day, I've done the math, that means it'll last longer than 15 years. And for most people, you're not going to be fully charging and discharging this every day. You're going to be using it when you need to protect your family, charge your devices, protect your data. It puts out up to 2,400 watts of power, and it can do 3,600 watts if you turn on the special A-Boost mode that you can activate in the app. So let's show you how this thing works. On the front here, we've got the power on button. Just press that to turn on the device. And we can see on this screen here, we've got some information. We've got how much power is coming in and how much power is going out, what percent battery you have left, and how many hours of charging you've got left. Now over here, I've got an iPad that I'm going to use later to show you off the free Ampace app. And I'm going to plug in and get some charge going on that because it's only at 64%. My God. So you can see immediately now that I've plugged it in, the information changes. It shows us that we've got 12 watts of power going out, and then we've got 70 hours of charge left. So if I'm just charging this iPad, I'm going to have enough charge to charge it for, what is that, like 4 days, 5 days? Somebody in the comments do that math and let me know. But 70 hours, which is an incredible length of time. And you got all that power just for charging it for 55 minutes. Right below that power button, you've got 4 12-watt, or actually 18-watt, sorry. Yeah, 4 18-watt USB-A ports and 2 100-watt USB-C ports. Then there's this cool little button right here. You press that, it lights up. That tells you that these ports down here are on. So we've got a car charger port. Say you've got a device that you have a car charger cable for. You can plug it in right like that and charge it. And 2 DC out ports. And then on the back here, we've got a similar button. Press that, and it turns on your 4 AC out ports. And then down here, you've got a solar panel port, overcharge protection, and your AC charger port. This is the port you're going to use to plug it into the wall when you've got it, at home or anywhere else that you're using the power directly from your wall sockets. So, the other cool thing about this is that it's got an insane temperature range on it. It's going to operate at temperatures from -4 degrees Fahrenheit. Hi there in chat. It's going to operate from temperatures of -4 degrees Fahrenheit to 113 degrees Fahrenheit. It's also got a charging efficiency of 95%. So that means when you've got a super long cord running power from one room to the other, even though the power gets there instantly, it still loses a little bit of the energy from the device that it's to the device that it's powering. This will make sure that you only lose about 5% efficiency, which is pretty incredible. During a disaster, during one of those crazy storms that we're hearing about a lot lately, something like this is going to be really, really useful for you. It will help you stay in contact with your loved ones, with emergency services, and if you need to send signals out to people, it's got this super bright LED light, goes up to bright, strobe, and SOS mode, so you can send out a signal if people are looking for you. Let them know where to find you. Another really cool feature about this. So this is got, you see these 4 AC ports on the back, and then our charger port right here. And say you've got the charger port plugged into the wall. I'll plug in the AC charging cable that comes with the 1500 to show you. Say you've got this plugged into the wall, and then you've got a computer plugged in right here. Now you've been working for 3 hours on that essay that's due tomorrow. You've got the computer plugged in, but man, you've just been in the zone and you've forgotten to save, and suddenly lightning hits a power cable down the street from you, and your power's out, and who knows when it'll come back. You've lost all that work you didn't save, right? Well, the 1500 and all the portable power stations you're going to see today are UPS devices, and that means that when the power shuts off from the wall to the Ampace, it's going to recognize that within 20 milliseconds and send power from the battery to your device instead. That means your computer won't even have time to know that it's lost power. It'll just keep on going. You can save your work. Everything will be fine. And again, all of these things have a really, really good deal going on right now. It's if you look down here at this button, you can click on that button and you can purchase it for our Cyber Monday deals. It's a really, really neat device, a really, really good deals. If you were buying this at full price, which you're not going to do because it's Cyber Monday and we're taking care of you with really good deals. If you were buying this at full price, every one of those 6,000 cycles that I told you about, fully charging, fully discharging, would cost you around 23 cents, which is an insanely good deal. But you're not going to be spending that. You're going to be spending even less because you're going to be buying this on Cyber Monday with these buttons right down here. So let me talk you through the features on this again. We've got this bright LED light for if you need to throw some light on a situation or if you need to let some people know where you are. We've got a lovely screen that tells you how many hours of charge you've got left, how much percent battery you've got left, how much power is going in and out. Power button that turns the device on and off. We've got 12 18-watt USB, 4 18-watt USB-A ports, 2 100-watt USB-C ports, this lovely button that turns on and off the car port, and the 2 DC out ports back here. And then we've got this button that turns on and off the 4 AC ports back here. And we've got solar charger port, overcharge protection, and an AC charger port. The solar charger port goes to the solar panels that we're going to talk about later today. So if you've got if you're interested in keeping all your devices powered, keeping all the cool stuff going in your home, but you want to charge it using the power of the sun, that's something you can do because you can buy this when you buy it in a bundle with our solar panels that I'm going to show you later. So make sure you check out those options when you click on this button down here and head out for checking out the stream. Somebody said in chat said this is a really, really cool looking device. It really is. It's very futuristic and sleek looking. I really get a kick out of it. So again, you can fully recharge the device in 55 minutes. So if you spend every last bit of energy out of it, You can fully charge it all the way back up to 100% in less than an hour. It's got a lifespan of 6,000 cycles, so that's a cycle is fully charging and fully discharging. That's over 15 years if you're doing it every day. Puts out 2,400 watts and puts out 3,600 if you activate A-Boost mode. Now, how would you activate A-Boost mode? I hear you asking. Because I didn't show you a button that does that. That's because I'm showing you the friendly and exciting free Ampace app that you can get right now. So if you're, this is something you can just download on your phone whenever you want, but it'll connect to your devices. So if I connect to the 1500 right now, give it a sec there. Well, you'll be able to control the AC output and DC output, those buttons that I showed you on the front. You can change the nickname of the device. You can change the LED mode. You can activate that A-Boost we were talking about to make it put out 3,600 watts. You can change the battery range, connect to Wi-Fi, change when the unit times out, change when the screen times out, and you've got your serial number and your firmware right there. Now, another cool thing you can do with the app that I really get a kick out of, you see on the front of this, there are these really cool lights. I call them the Tron lights because they look like just something out of Tron Legacy. It's one of my favorite movies. They come with this super cool blue light to show you you're connected to the app. They also will turn green when you're charging it to let you know how much charge you've got and how much longer you have to get a full charge. And you can change them to all these cool modes. This is breathing mode, which is a nice, slow color change, very relaxing. This is sparkling mode, which starts at one side and moves on over to the other with the color change. And this is diffusing mode, which does the same thing but starts in the center and moves out to the sides. And then you can put it back in single light mode and see all the status of the device. So that's a really, really neat feature. I honestly have just been thinking about, putting this in our bedroom, plugging it into the wall, and then using it to charge like our phones and our lights and things like that, so that if power goes out in our house, our bedroom will still be lit up. And with all of these cool lights on the top, you can also use it as one of those neat like sleeping aid lights. If you've got that nice breathing mode going and it's just kind of like, beautiful, relaxing colors. It's really cool. It also would be great in your bedroom because it's quiet. This device is super, super quiet. You can hear that you can't hear it right now. I'll put my mic right up next to it and you can hear absolutely nothing coming through. Near silent mode. So if you had this in your bedroom, like I was thinking about doing, it won't keep you up at night. Someone in chat said they need this for their camping trip next month. That's a really great use for it. I've mentioned a lot of home uses for this, but this, the 1500 is a very, very durable device. They test it. They've run it through 2,882 safety tests, so it's not going to bust up on you very easily. And it'll go with you on your adventures, on your camping trips. It'll power your whole life. If you purchase this right now, again, really great deal going on for Cyber Monday right now. Go ahead and click on those buttons down there to find out more and to purchase one. But if you purchase this, you get the 1500. You get a solar panel cable to connect it to those solar panels that we're going to tell you about later in the show. You get a car charging cable, so it'll charge from the car and plug into your solar panel port in the back. So if you need to put some more power into your Ampace and you're out in the wild on a desert trip or something like that, you can plug it into the car and charge it that way. And then you get this very nice high quality AC cable as well. You also get this super dope accessories bag, which will hold all of your cables or any other accessories you need. And it comes with a 5-year warranty and Ampace's friendly customer service. So you really can't lose with this. Folks, I want to hear from you. What do you think would be where you would use this in your life? Where do you think the 1500 fits in with your lifestyle and what you do? I saw someone in chat already said they would keep it at home. It's good to have. It's very good to have, especially, again, with all the changes to the climate and stuff that are happening, all the disasters that are happening. It's a good way to protect your family. On a big road trip and keep it in the car. Yeah, that's a good idea. Yeah, just keep it on a long road trip. Where are you going to go on your road trip? So, but fantasize with me. I've always been my brother moved from the West Coast to the East Coast, and they had to bring their dog, so they packed their dog into the car instead of trying to fly it, and drove everything they owned across the country. And that's always sounded like such a cool experience to me, just like getting to see the whole country like that. It'd be really fun to have one of these along too, and just keep everything powered up the whole time. Oh, national parks, that's a good one too. So yeah, fully charges in 55 minutes, 6,000 cycles of life, works from -4 degrees Fahrenheit to 113 degrees Fahrenheit, went through over 2,000, almost 3,000 safety tests. It'll protect your family in an emergency. It'll protect your computer and data in the case of a power outage. This is really the full-featured, the best-in-class kind of device that you can get. It's the Ampace Andes 1500 portable power station. And like I said, there's some amazing deals going on right now if you click on these buttons down here, just for Cyber Monday. But, say you're going on that road trip and you're not going in a crazy van. Say you're going on that road trip and you're driving a Prius like I do. Well then, you need something a little bit more portable. This is the little brother of the 1500. This is the Ampace Andes 300 portable power station. It's the lightest, the most portable version of a power station that you can get. And let me talk you through how it works. It'll fully charge in 1 hour. It's super lightweight, and it'll put out power up to 300 watts. On the front here, we've got the power button. You click that and turn on the screen. And you can see we've got 99 hours of charge left, 100% charge, and how much power is coming in and going out. On this side, we've got that car charger port along with the button to turn it on or off. And on this side, we've got a similar button down here and 2 AC out ports, one 3-prong and one 2-prong. And on the back, we've got an AC charger port. Now this, like those cycles that we showed on talked about on the 1500, the 6,000, this will last for 2,500 of those. That's still a very long time. It's about over 10 years of usage if you're charging it like twice a week. It's really, really good for adventures. Like if you're going out, on a film set, on a camping trip, if you're part of that van life movement and you've got yourself and all your belongings piled into that old, VW bus. This is a really good companion to have with you because it'll give you that power you need. You charge it up in an hour, you've got a couple of weeks or a couple of days of charge for everything you need. While you're driving around in that van, you can plug it into the van and charge it up some more. It's a really, really cool, really compact device. Let me talk you through everything on it again. And right now there's an amazing promotion going on. If you click on this button down here for Cyber Monday, you can grab this 300 Pro and take it with you. Also, if you're just joining us, hi, my name's Mikey Fatum. This is the Ampace Andes 300 portable power station. We just talked about the 1500, which is the big daddy. This is the little brother, and I'm going to show you the features of it right now. So we've got this power button that turns it on and off. You can see how many hours of charge you got left, how much percent charge you got left, and how much power is coming in or going out. We've got 2 AC out ports, one 3-prong and one 2-prong, with a button to turn them on or off. So if you want to charge something, or you want to leave something plugged in but not charge it, you can just turn off those ports. Same thing with this car charger port here. You can plug in your car charger, you can turn it on or off. And then on the back, it's got an AC charger port for you to plug it into the wall and charge it. It's incredibly portable, incredibly compact and light. The promotional material they gave me said it's 8.2 pounds. They said it's as light as a cat. I don't know about the rest of you. My cat is heavier than this. I mean, this I can just, woo! When I'm picking up my cat, it's like, oh God, buddy, what did you eat? It's got the same temperature range as the 1500, so -4 degrees to 113 degrees Fahrenheit. Super quiet, only 40 decibels. It'll work just like the 1500 in terms of getting protecting your computer in a power outage. It'll recognize immediately that it lost power from the wall, and it'll get your computer power going before your computer even knows it lost power. Over 10 years of life. And if you purchase one of these, you get the Andes 300 portable power station. You get the AC charging cable. You get the accessory bag we've shown you before right here. And you get a 3-year warranty with Ampace's friendly customer service. Because once again, the power is in your hands. So this is the little baby. We talked about where you guys were going to take this. We got, the 1500 is going to go on long road trips with people and such. Where do you think you're going to take the 300? What do you think that would live in your life? And if I could ask my lovely producers to get the comments scrolling for me again, that would be super cool. Thank you. And hello to you, person who just waved in chat. My cat is way heavier. Yeah, mine too. Just daily trips. Yeah, I could see that. Especially if you got a long commute. It's a nice way to charge up your phone. So the 300, very cool device. Super great deal going on for Cyber Monday right now. Click on this button down here. You can get access to those deals. But say that you were like, oh, the 1500 is too big for me, and the 300 is too small for me. Then allow me to introduce you to the Goldilocks of the line. This is the Andes 600 Pro portable power station. This is the device you reach for when you want something that's got portability, but also a lot of power behind it. It'll charge up to 80% in 1 hour, so not quite as fast of a charger as the 1500 or the 300, but still really, really fast. And it puts out 1800 watts, so it'll power 80% of the appliances in your house. If you want to plug your refrigerator into this, you totally could. And it'll last over 2,000 charge cycles. So again, charge cycle is fully charging it up, fully depleting it. 2,000 of those before the 600 goes out. On the front here, we got a power button. Show you how many hours of charging you got left, how much % battery you've got left, and how much power is going in and out. We've got the LED light that you might remember from the 1500. It goes bright, brighter, strobe, and SOS. So again, really useful in an emergency. On this side, we've got the car charger port that's been on all 3 devices, and the 2 DC out ports from the 1500 are back with a button to turn them on or off. We've got 2 AC out ports, both 3-prong this time, with again a button to turn them on or off. And then 2 18-watt USB-A ports and 2 100-watt USB-C ports. On the back here, we've got another one of those super cool flip-open protective panels for solar power cable, for your overcharge protection, and for your AC charging. So right now, you can get this, because it's Cyber Monday and we're being good to you, for a really insanely affordable price. And all you got to do, because this is a digital showroom, is click on one of those buttons down there. And you'll be able to bundle it with one of the 2 solar panels that we're going to tell you all about in a minute. So if this seems like something that's interesting to you, the best time to buy it is to click on those buttons and do it today. A TV as well? Yeah, it'll work great on a TV. They've tested it with a bunch of different TVs, and it'll work out really well. So let's talk you through its features again. We got this button on the front, turns it on and off. We've got this LED light. It goes bright, brighter, strobe, SOS. We've got car charger port and 2 DC out ports that you can activate with this button right here. We've got 2 18-watt USB-A ports and 2 100-watt USB-C ports. And then we've got this lovely button in the middle right here that turns on and off these two AC ports on the front. And on the back, we've got solar power port, overcharge protection, and the AC port. And you can buy it in a bundle with either of the solar panels that we're going to talk about later today, or multiple solar panels if you want. Now, you may have noticed while I was spinning this around that it's got very similar Tron-looking lights on the top to the 1500. All three of these devices that I've shown you can connect to that free Ampace app we talked about before. You can see right here I'm connected. And I'm just going to hop in and show you those different lights again. So this is breathing. Very nice, slow change, very relaxing. This is sparkling. Starts on one side and moves to the other. Super, super cool looking. And this is diffusing, where it starts in the middle and moves out to the sides. Really like how all of that looks. I'm going to switch it back to single for now. And of course, in the app, when you're connected for the 600, you can change the nickname, change those ambient lights we just showed you, change the LED, turn on that A-Boost mode that gives you a little bit more oomph, change the battery range, connect to Wi-Fi, change how long it takes the unit to time out, change how long it takes the screen to time out, get your serial number, and your firmware. It's really, really cool to have that serial number in the app. And I don't know about you folks, but every now and then I need to call customer service and they're like, oh, can you get me the serial number for the device? And it's like my TV that's bolted into the wall, so I have to like crawl underneath it and try and shine a flashlight up there. With this, you just use the app. Yes, very true. So that is a 600, but the 600 also has a 36-month warranty when you buy it. It'll last over 2,000 cycles, which is a very long time. And if you purchase it, you get this super high quality AC charger cable. It's car charger cable so that you can charge it up with your car. We've got this solar panel cable so you can connect it to the solar panels. And again, you can bundle it with those solar panels right down here. And it'll come with a 3-year warranty. So you'll know that your device is protected and taken care of by Ampace's friendly customer service. But I hear you. That handle, super convenient looking. Looks like it's a great way to carry the 600 around. But what if I want to carry it and I need my hands free? Well, the eagle-eyed among you may have noticed this beautiful looking bag sitting behind me. This is the carrying case that you can purchase for the 600 Pro. What's really cool about this is that it's IPX6 water resistant. So that means if somebody were to turn a hose on this thing from any direction, the stuff inside is not going to get wet. It's also got a pocket that's perfectly designed for the 600 and to help you carry it around. We got these mesh pockets on the side, perfect for water bottles, other things you might want to carry with you on the trip. You got this pocket in the front, which is great for your power station accessories. Just drop this accessory bag right in there. And zip it up. And on the top here, there's a very cool little pouch. It was originally designed for a solar panel, but you can put any kind of thing you need to carry with you on there. You can put your lunch in here. You can put some important documents in there. Really, really versatile bag. Allows you to take the 600 with you and carry all the other things you need for your journey. It's got a super comfy carrying handle. Really easy to carry it around. But it's also got this shoulder strap that you just pop on and you've got it on your shoulder, ready to go. Makes a good armrest. Makes carrying your 600 easy. So if you're going out on a hike, on a camping trip, if you're going out to an event somewhere and you know you're going to need power, it's a great way to carry it around. And because what day is it? That's right, it's Cyber Monday. You got a really, really good deal going on it right now. You can purchase it by clicking this button down in front, and you can purchase a 600 for also a really good deal. Save on everything. Bundle the 600 with the solar panels. Save on those too. It's a really, really cool way to get everything you need out of these devices and to be able to carry them around. Stay, Billy. It's okay. I'm here for you. All right. Yeah, way easier to carry, chat says. I agree. So, we've talked about the 1500, which I'll just bring on the screen quick for you. We've talked about the 300, which is the little brother. We've talked about the 600, which is our Goldilocks. What do you think is going to be the best fit for your life? I'm going to move hardworking Susan over here. I refuse to call her lazy Susan. She works hard. And what do you think would be the best option for you? Do you need the power of the 1500? You need the portability of the 300? You need a mix of both with the 600? So, what we're going to talk about now, Tom says 300, he needs something for his everyday life. I like that. So again, if you're just joining us, hey, my name is Mikey Fadum. We're talking about Ampace today. Ampace is a green energy company. They started in making batteries for things like cell phones and drones and electric vehicles and became the #1 supplier for those. Now they're taking the power of those batteries and putting them into your life with the 300, 600, and 1500 portable power stations. And now we're going to talk about the next really cool thing that they've got for you that pairs with those to make your life even greener. Remember when we were kids, how cool solar panels were? Like you just saw like a solar panel out in the field and it felt like the future. Nowadays, a lot of us have them on our houses, but we don't really have portable ones that we can carry around, or do we? So this is the Ampace 100-watt solar panel. Most solar panels out there have something like a 5 to 10% conversion efficiency. This is a 23% conversion efficiency. So somebody in chat said solar panels, that's their world. Well, then you know how high 23% of a conversion efficiency is. It's one of the most efficient products on the market. It's water resistant. So if you've got this set up outside somewhere and it starts to rain on you, you've got some time to grab it and save it. And you can see it's got a very nice setup. You can put this out and get a whole lot of sunlight. And you can use that to charge up your 600 or your 1500 and get those things running for you for free. You could get the energy from the sun, 23% of it, spend a couple hours charging up your 1500, and then suddenly you can power your devices completely off the grid. Yeah, you just plug them into the power station, techie lover. Let me show you. On the front here of the 100 watt, you can see we've got this nifty cable in this protective pocket. And you might remember I showed you earlier this solar panel cable that connects to the back of the 1500 or the 600. You just plug it right in like that, and then plug it into the power station, and it'll charge it all up. And like I've been mentioning a bunch of times, you can get these solar panels in a bundle with the 1500 or the 600. So it's very easy to get all of these, to save on all of them. And a cool thing about these solar panels is they also come with these built-in kickstands. So you can put this down, you can set this side right here, aiming towards the sun. You can collect all the sun you need over the course of the day, and you can use it to charge up your power stations, or your other devices. It's a really, really cool way to get off the grid, to be more green, and to save money. You know, you spend a little money now, but not much because it's Cyber Monday, and then you get free power for the next 15 years. That's amazing. The other cool thing is you can set this up. You don't have to set this up outside. It just needs to go where the power goes or where the sun is. I've been thinking about setting it up in my walk-in closet in my house because there's a lot of sun coming through the one window in there, and I think this would work really well just to charge some things up using that all day. I think it's really, really cool. This one only weighs 10 pounds. Got a super convenient carrying handle. Not sure what a carrying candle would be, but I'll get back to you on that. And it comes with this waterproof case that I showed off to you before. You just slide it in here, and you got a really comfy, easy carrying device for taking the solar panel with you wherever you want to go. I mean, I'm just imagining heading down to the beach or something, setting up a solar panel, charging, the 300 or even bringing the 1500 with me, charging it all up and getting free power for all the cool party devices we're going to have on the beach. It's really neat. Now, we don't just have the 100 watt panel. We also have the 200 watt panel. Now, 200 watt panel is double the power, but the same conversion efficiency. So for 23% conversion efficiency, same water resistance, the power of the sun is going to heat it up. The power of the rain is not going to destroy it. It's a really robust and useful device, and it didn't even hurt my hand when I just dropped it on me because it's so lightweight. On the front here, you can see we've got this pocket. The 200 watt, because it's slightly more powerful, has slightly more heavy-duty cables to plug into your 1500 or your 600 and charge those devices. And it's got a kickstand, just like the 100 watt. But this one's a little heavier duty because it's a little heavier device. Got a nice rubber tip there. You ever see Home Improvement? I look like Wilson right now. It's got so you can put it up against the sun again, just like with the 100 watt, but you get more power. You can get this and the 1500 for a really good deal right now, just by clicking on that button down there. We're doing huge discounts for Cyber Monday. It's just an incredible deal and a really cool way. We're always talking about trying to find things we can actually do in our daily lives to help, improve the environment, save the world, make a better world for our kids. If you can make a little investment now, again, by clicking that button down there, you can make your world a little bit greener and help the world you're making for your kids a little bit better. So, let's talk through what we've learned so far. We've got the 300 portable power station. It's got this cool button on the front, turns it on and off. Screen shows you how many hours of battery you've got left, how much percent battery you've got left, how much power is coming in and going out. We've got a car charger port right here. You got a power button to turn that on and off. We've got two AC ports, a 3-prong and a 2-prong, two 12-watt USB-A ports, and one 100-watt USB-C port. Super easy to carry. Hey, welcome if you're just joining us. I just saw somebody waving in chat. We're doing a digital showroom. My name's Mikey Fadum. We're showing off some Ampace portable power stations today. This is the 300. It's the sort of little brother portable one. You could purchase all of this stuff by clicking on the box at the bottom of the screen, and that'll get you access to all of our amazing Cyber Monday deals. This is the 600 Pro, and it's got power button on the front, turns it on and off. You can see how many hours of charging you've got left. You can see how much percent battery you've got left, how much power is going in and out. Got two 18-watt USB-A ports and two 100-watt USB-C ports. Got the car charger port and the two DC out ports. You've got the button to turn that on and off. And you've got two AC ports down here with a button that turns those on and off. And then on the back, you've got solar panel port, overcharge protection, and your AC out port. Really good way to protect yourself and your family in an emergency, protect your data and power loss. But the best way to do that, of course, is the 1500 portable power station. You got a button here on the front, turns it on and off. You've got the amount of hours you've got left charging. Got the amount of battery you've got left. Got the amount of power coming in and going out. LED that turns bright, brighter, strobe, and SOS. And then on the front here, you've got four 18-watt USB-A ports, two 100-watt USB-C ports. You've got this button here that turns on the car charger port and the two DC out ports. And then on the back here, we've got four AC ports with a button that turns them on and off. And we've got the solar panel port, overcharge protection, and the AC port. All three of these devices will charge to almost full or full within an hour. The 1500 is actually the fastest, even though it's the biggest. 55 minutes to go from 0 to 100% charge. The 1500 puts out 2400 watts. They go to 3600 with A-Boost mode in the app. And again, that's a free Ampace app that you can get right now to connect to your devices. And it'll last 6,000 cycles. A cycle is fully charging and fully discharging. So you know for a fact that this will last, if you're charging it every day, more than 15 years. And you're not going to need to charge it every day because it has so much capacity for power. And then both the 1500 and the 600 you can purchase for our amazing Black Friday deals today in bundles with the solar panels. We've got the 100-watt solar panel. We've got the 200-watt solar panel. If you want to put them somewhere in your house, in your backyard, take them on a camping trip with you, you can use that to get free solar energy, 23% conversion efficiency, and power up either the 1500 or the 600 to power your devices with the sun. You know, it sounds like something really cool for an outdoorsy trip, but it's also just really cool for your house. Because again, you know, we spend every night charging these guys up and paying for it. Why shouldn't we spend part of the day getting the energy into this battery and then using this battery to charge up those phones and not have to pay anybody anything for the power? And finally, of course, all of these are great and necessary if one of the crazy disasters that's been happening lately happens to you. You know, having these extra power, having the backup power to be able to, you know, boil water, to be able to charge your phones, connect with your loved ones at emergency services. It's all really good. So, that is the Ampace Andes 1500, the Ampace 300, the Ampace 600, the 100-watt solar panel, and the 200-watt solar panel. All of these are amazing products. All of them have amazing deals going on right now for Cyber Monday. All you got to do is click on these buttons down here, and you can get taken to those deals. You can bundle the 1500 or the 600 with the solar panels and save even more. It's kind of a no-brainer, folks. So that's going to wrap it up for me for today. But I hope you all had a great time. I had a great time chatting with you and showing off